In a changing market, most people simply don't realize that every sale that happens that's not your home selling can actually hurt. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Real Estate in a Nutshell. And as agents, we need to be coaching and counseling our buyers and sellers. And they need to know really quickly that as each sale occurs, and let's say there's properties that are priced similarly and one sells for a price below the asking price, because that happens now. It didn't happen for 2 or 3 years, but now it's happening. And let's just suppose that you're at two properties at $225, and for some reason the seller capitulates on the other one and sells for like $195. Well, the seller at $225, they're still envisioning that price of $220, $225, but when that next sales comp comes out at $195, the buyer just got set lower. And it's going to get harder and harder to get that above average price, because what has been experienced recently is not selling for the listing price. So if you're in a situation where another property is you're competing against to sell, and you are competing, quite often you want to be the next one to sell, because that's going to impact the price of everything that comes after it. You can absolutely lose out in a market tens of thousands of dollars in a changing market when one person just has to sell. And it can be for a reason unrelated to your particular listing. But this just in, if somebody needs to get their hands on 200 grand and they need it for a specific reason, a margin call or something changing in their world, they're happy to get the 200. Your client may not be happy that their next appraisal, their next showing is going to be based on that $200,000 sale. I would watch that very closely. If you got questions, subscribe, drop us a line. Love to help with that. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Real Estate in a Nutshell.